you compared to everybody else, like you saw some people really struggle, some people got really sick. How was
Yeah.
your day out there in that heat, being that you've lived in that kind of environment before?
Yeah, so my overconfidence probably doesn't help me
I keep hearing
because
this
again,
overconfident.
this is like the theme of my life probably. Like, okay, I had this one experience like many years ago. I know what I'm doing, and then we came to Colombia, and I mean, as we came there, we exit the airplane or exit the terminal, and it was like if you're in the zoo in the jungle house in winter. So you come in, your glasses fog up completely, and you want to take off your winter coat, but here you cannot take it because you barely have anything on you.
Unreal.
And I think the idea behind was that we arrive very early and we start 5 a.m. But when we were driving along the kind of the race course, there was, I think it was like 44th international Zumba competition meetup. There were like people dancing Zumba in orange t-shirts. So we passed them and then we went to the hotel. And then in the hotel, everyone checked in and it's like huge group. So naturally, the start time was pushed like 2.5 hours. Instead of starting at like 6, I think we started at 9 or something. So
Ooh.
the sun was very high. And the only experience running in that heat was me running like probably 5 miles when I was living in Indonesia. I was like, I mean, I trained in the hot environment before. In my kayaking days, we would do like a lot of sessions and high intensity sessions at noon in summer.
Hmm.
So in 30 degrees. And back then in Indonesia, out of those 5 miles, I had to walk 2 because like it just completely drained me. But again, here I had I read the studies and it says that in lower and moderate intensities, you actually don't burn glycogen at a higher rate than you do at the high intensity. So I was like, okay, so as long as I keep myself at low to moderate intensity and cool myself off, that helps. And it worked up until maybe the last hour or hour and a half. And if you watch some of the pictures on pictures of me, I was like completely drained because at every 8 stations, after like halfway, I was just taking like 4, 5, 6 cups of water and pouring on myself.
Right.
That's kind of my triathlon tactic that actually I think helped me to stay in the game for as long as possible. But yeah, it got hard after halfway. I thought, oh, maybe I was feeling good until like 25K, and then the reality hit, and I was just okay. I had to slow down, and that was also when Alessandro was actually feeling surprisingly well. And
Hmm.
then after I think 20K, our trio, or we call it hype train, because we were like cheering everyone whom we were passing throughout the week, and then that is when we went our separate ways.
Ah, I
But
totally
all the
understand.
marathons until then, we had this professional peloton team.
Yeah. There's always a point where somebody's like, I just can't. You
Yeah,
guys go on without me. Don't let
yeah.
me hold you back.
Right. And
So,
it seemed
I
there are
mean,
other
as nice
groups.
as it is to stay in a group, but yeah.
Well, it
Yeah.
seemed there are other groups there too, and they kind of had the same philosophy.
Yeah.
Mm,
You know,
And
I'm
absolutely.
actually,
not going to hold you back.
after this, I have like a completely different relationship with marathons and with running. Previously, all of my marathons, all of my races, I'm alone. Okay, like if there is a mini group, I would try to stay behind to like break the wind a little bit or anything. But I would never kind of chat with other. And here, like from literally marathon number 2 all the way to halfway through marathon 6, step for step, there are actually some pictures when we were like our cadence is aligned and which leg is in front is aligned. So we're like perfect picture.
Oh,
So
it's awesome.
we were chatting, we were talking, and like it was always upbeat. We supported each other, we waited for each other because kind of every time we pass an aid station, someone would be a bit faster, grab some water. Others needed like electrolytes. I needed some magnesium shots and everything. And like always, we would slow down by quite a bit, and then it would speed up again. So yeah,
I'm
there
gonna
was like
share
a
this.
lot of camaraderie
I'm
during
going
the
to
race.
share this epic photo right here. This isn't the one you talked about, but this photo is pretty freaking sweet. Right here. What a shot.
Oh, amazing.
That is
Oh yeah,
awesome.
yeah, it is epic.
You
Yeah, I love it.